everyone. Good afternoon. I'm Kara Kwasinski.
And I'm Braxton Simpson. And this is Campus Closeup, a show produced by the Broadcast Cinema Arts students here at Madonna University.
With more than 4,000 students, Madonna is a private university with so many options and majors for students to choose from. And one of the unique things about Madonna, especially in the BCA department, is that most of the professors are teaching from their own real-life experiences. Derek Martinez tells us more.
I'm on Madonna University's campus today because I know Madonna prides itself on how much impact it has on its students. Let's take a closer look in today's Campus Close-Up.
My name is Christopher Nicken. I'm an adjunct instructor. I teach the capstone film class, and I teach writing for film, television, and radio. I am also the television operations and production manager for the university. Madonna University employs a lot of professionals from the industry. Me being part of the Broadcast Cinema Arts department, we really do a lot here in this department. Every one of our faculty members are professionals that have worked in the industry. And I know that in the business department and athletics and science, there's a lot of fields, a lot of departments and programs here at the university where they try to find professionals, not just people that went to school to become teachers.
Having actual professionals come back and teach, as opposed to people who have just studied it or written books about it teach, is just so much better for the students because the professors have actually done it, they've been in the field, and they're teaching things that they've actually learned while being out in the field.
And what students get out of that is that real world experience. They get to see not someone who knows theory about filmmaking. They get to experience filmmaking firsthand because I can bring those real world practices. What are we doing in the industry today? How are we making movies? And I can take that knowledge that I have from being out in the field, working, making those movies, into the classroom. And our students really benefit from it because our students are doing real world work.
The instructors have helped me out a lot in the BCA department. I love the program here so much because the teachers don't just teach through lecturing, they actually teach through getting you experience. Just from interning here and working alongside them, I've learned so much more in the past year than probably in being in all of my classes. Just sitting next to them and not only learning from them, actually working alongside them has taught me a lot more than just sitting in class and having them lecture to me. I didn't have any experience in this field at all. In high school, I took math and science classes. I was going to MSU for business. So coming here and seeing me go from nothing to where I'm at now is just astounding to me.
Madonna University isn't just another school. It's not just a place where you're going to come and get a four-year degree and leave. It's a family, it's a community. It's a place where you're going to make lifelong friendships, partnerships, and you're going to connect with other industry professionals. We don't just sit in a classroom and teach. We put you out in the field. We connect you with the people that you're going to work with for the rest of your life. Madonna is a place that connects you to the professional world, not just to the classroom.
Thank you, Chris, and thank you, Davis. For today's Campus Close-Up, see you next time.
And most of the students will probably agree there are many great helpful programs outside of the classroom here at Madonna, and TRIO is one of them, as Orlando Chapman explains.
My name is Jennifer Markin, and I am the director for the Center for Personalized Instruction and TRIO programs here at Madonna University. TRIO programs are federally funded through the Department of Education, and they're geared towards providing support for students who are first generation, low income, students with disabilities, or any combination of those three. It's really meant to be a layer of support in several ways. We provide free tutoring for students. We have drop-in math lab for students to come to. We provide academic coaching, so kind of those skills outside of the academic area that help you be successful, like time management, test preparation skills, some of those types of aspects. We also have peer mentors within our program. Sometimes navigating the aspects outside of the classroom are as key to your success as navigating inside of the classroom. And those peer mentors can really provide that crucial bridge. So we have a good kind of network of support for students in the program. We also have financial support. We have scholarships in general. We have scholarships specific for room and board, or room rather, within the residence halls. We do a lot of activities. So not just kind of workshops, but we also do cultural activities. I know recently we had students go to a Pistons game, kind of get that experience. They even did some zip lining earlier in the semester. So things off campus as well. And we have space on campus for students to come, someone to share their successes with. If they're having a bad day, there's either a peer or a professional staff member they can talk to. It's really meant to be a source of support through all aspects while you're in college.
Hi, my name is Joel Twitchell. I'm a tutor for Madonna University. I'm a math major in my third year, and this is my friend Tanner.
My name is Tanner Schneider, also a math major. I'm a junior here at Madonna, and I work in the math lab. So if you need any help on anything up to Calc 1, I can help you.
Hi, my name is Mariah. I'm a sign language interpreting and criminal justice major. I'm a trio peer mentor, and I'm in 1400H. I'm basically there to help students with personal issues, classes, things like that, or any other issues that they might have.
So if you have a friend who's in trio programs and is telling you how great it is, or you think my explanation is just so fantastic you want to learn more about it, or if you really just kind of are looking for that place to connect here on campus, come talk to us in August, September. We'll send out information, emails. We want to get to know you and see if our services can help you be successful.
And that's all we have for today. This is Orlando Chapman, signing out.
Many minority students are also able to take advantage of scholarships given out by Madonna as part of the program called Bridging Lost Gaps, or BLG. We have Niles Clincy with that story.
Hi, Niles Clincy here from Madonna University. I had the pleasure of sitting down and talking to Jordan Brett, the director of Bridging Lost Gaps program here at Madonna University.
So I took the role as the BLG director, which is Bridging Lost Gaps, in September 2015. So I've been here for about 2.5 years.
BLG, to me, it feels like it motivates me to keep on going and staying with my field that I'm going into college for. It helps motivate me, for real. And it helps me keep moving and everything.
And what drew me to the position is that I felt that the job description and the level of work speaks to the own story of my own life, which was using education as a way to, navigate through life and to empower other people. I believe education and knowledge is the only thing that you can give someone that they actually own. So we recruit minority males from the greater Detroit area. Prior to me getting here, it was kind of African-American male focus in the city of Detroit. Now it's minority focus, and there's no longer a geographic boundary. Yeah, we try to do at least one service project per month. So recently last year, we built a 22-foot greenhouse in the city of Detroit. And we did that project because a lot of our guys come from the city of Detroit, which has a ton of vacant land. And how do we be more creative and innovative in coming up with solutions to use the vacant land for? So we taught the students about urban gardening, rain barrels. We went to Flint and did a water drive a few years ago. So the Detroit actually has lead in its ground as well, based on the old building paint that was painted years ago. So the goal of Full Ride is my ultimate goal for the program. I think the financial barriers are real, especially for people of color. So to alleviate one of those burdens so more students can focus on academics, I think would be a huge piece. The other piece is to help students recognize and optimize their full potential and believing and understanding that they are already a leader. And typically we're leading people, like I say, to the promised land, or we're leading them to the wilderness. And my goal is to help everybody understand what the promised land is, which is being successful young men of color and giving back to their communities and navigate that lifestyle today. That we're not, I don't believe young people are the leaders of tomorrow, they're the leaders of today. And the more opportunities and skill sets that we empower them with, the more that they'll realize that reality.
I see a lot in the future with BLG. I see like great young men becoming, big. Because me being a sophomore, this is my second year, so it's people under me in the BLG program. And what they be saying, like the people under me are great young men. They're fantastic. They're very intelligent, very respectful. So, the next class under that gotta be better. So I see BLG in the future being pretty bright.
I actually believe that programs like this should be everywhere. There should be a program like this in churches. There should be a program like this in the K-12 system and at other colleges, that we need to make a better investment in the lives of people of color.
That's all for now. I'm Niles Clincy. Back to the studio.
Another very cool way Madonna students can have a voice in what goes on here on our campus is by taking part in the Student Senate. And Christina Paglia has more on that.
Well, Student Senate is a student organization on campus that serves as the voice of the students on campus and off campus.
We try to survey the population and talk to all the students on campus.
So what Student Senate is kind of like the champion of the voices of the students.
We are a voice for the students, and we're a platform that students can turn to talk to someone if they want a change to happen on campus.
So anybody can attend Student Senate meetings. I think sometimes that's like a big misconception we have on campus, is that anybody can come, whether you are on Student Senate, whether you are a faculty member, administrator.
Personally, this is a great growing experience for you as a leader. It helps you learn how to work with other people who have different mindsets than you.
General Assembly is typically for those who are elected to their positions, and so people who attend will kind of get a feel for what's happening in each of the committees, what people are working on, and then during the open forum they could ask questions.
If you want to be part of Student Senate, there is a Student Senate tab off of the Madonna homepage under Students.
So on Twitter you can follow us at Madonna U Senate, and then on Instagram at Madonna Student Senate.
So if you want to apply, please do. It would be a great experience for you. And if you have any questions about it, come talk to someone on Senate. There is a senator for each population, and they would love to talk to you.
If you really want to step up, you want to take a leadership opportunity, you want to try something new, you want to try something you're maybe uncomfortable with for the first time, you want to meet leaders on campus, you want to be the definition of what it means to be a Madonna student, I say absolutely go for it and try it. And I think you're going to really be surprised by the amount of growth you have, the amount of people that support you, and the amount of resources that are here at Madonna. Because the more people that are involved, the better this place will be.
Thanks, Christina. And now we'll take a short break, and when we come back, Devin Smith and Jordan Cumbo will be taking over the anchor desk.
Stay with us.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
They call me Prince like I'm royalty or something. But the places I've lived ain't no palaces. So I don't need grilled salmon or a new scratching post. Just give me a cardboard box and a can of tuna and we're good. You can even change my name. I'm cool being the kitty formerly known as Prince.
What to expect when you're expecting.
Like here.
A teenager.
Today, I'm going to show you how to teen-proof your home. First step, hide the car keys. Preferably somewhere they would never look. Challenges will come up. Be ready for them. Hi, honey.
I'm ready for the... Mom, you don't use mannequins in the mannequin challenge.
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Madonna University's Broadcast and Cinema Arts program is preparing me for the future.
I'm learning from industry professionals, making connections, and honing my skills from hands-on experience every day.
The professors are dedicated to my success, instilling professionalism, creative thinking, and a strong work ethic.
Join Madonna University's Broadcast and Cinema Arts program. Earn your Bachelor's of Arts and take that first step towards your dreams.
Welcome back to Campus Closeup. I'm Jordan Cumbo.
And I'm Devin Smith.
And we have much more to tell you about what's going on here at Madonna. For starters, take a look at our recent and much needed blood drive. Here's Kara Kwasinski.
I'm Kara Krasinski here at the Medina University Franciscan Center where they're having their Michigan Blood Drive. Let's go take a look. Michigan Blood is a nonprofit blood bank that is the primary provider of blood products and services for more than 60 hospitals throughout Michigan. Donating blood is important because over 5 million people need blood transfusions in the U.S. and Canada. It is also very important because blood is a perishable resource that can only be stored for a small period of time.
Donate anytime I can just to, help save lives.
Around 32,000 pints of blood are used each day in the United States. When you donate 1 pint of your blood, you can help save up to as many as 3 people's lives.
A couple of reasons. One is I've donated 10 gallons in my life, but the last 3 years I wasn't able to donate because of a health condition. And so I'm finally free and clear.
Approximately every 3 seconds a person needs blood. That is why blood donors are so important. Eligible donors are able to give blood every 56 days if you are healthy and pass the screening. The screening consists of questions about your health and a mini physical, which checks your temperature, pulse, blood pressure, and your iron level. The whole thing from sign-in to post-donation usually takes about an hour.
So this is my first time here donating also to Michigan Blood, I believe it's called.
Michigan Blood needs your help. For more information or to find out when and where you can donate blood, visit miblood.org.
I'm Kara Krasinski reporting from the Michigan Blood Drive. Back to you in the studio.
Changing gears a little, let's talk about literature and a local author who paid a visit to Medina. Kedrick Davis has a question for us. Who doesn't love a good mystery?
Good evening. My name is Kedrick Davis. I'm standing down the hallway from Medina University's library, where in moments they will break their number 1 rule, silence, to welcome published author and award-winning playwright Stephen Mac Jones.
For as far back as I can remember, I've always written. I come from a family of readers. My father was a reader. My mother is a reader. That's the way I was raised. What inspired me to write August Snow was mowing my back lawn one summer. So I was mowing the lawn and 2 words settled on my brain. August and snow. And I thought, that's silly, it doesn't snow in August. And I kept mowing the lawn. After a week, those words wouldn't leave me alone. They were still there, they were stuck like a thistle on my brain. And I thought, well, I'm either gonna have to write a story about this, whether it's a name or what have you, or I'm gonna have to get a psychiatrist and, get therapy. So I chose the cheaper of the 2, which was writing a story. August Snow is a thriller, and it's based in Detroit. The main character, his name is August Snow. He is half black, half Mexican, and former Marine, former Detroit cop, and nowadays he just wants to live a quiet life in Mexican town. He gets involved in a banking scam that is huge, and certain people are hurt. Readers really have connected with the character. Sometimes it's not about how many car chases there are, how many gunfights there are, explosions. People connect with real characters, people that display the kind of emotions they have and the kind of courage they wish they had.
Tonight we had author Stephen Mac Jones. He's got his new book out he was promoting called August Snow. We picked his name up off of the Michigan Notables list that comes out each year. One of our librarians on the staff, Emma DeCenzo, got his name. I think she saw him someplace else or heard about him from a friend who, recognizing his book was a mystery thriller, a crime book set in the city of Detroit. We said, oh, maybe we could tie in the criminal justice students. And lo and behold, we did tonight, as he easily had the second, if not maybe the largest crowd we've ever had for a book talk. Certainly the largest crowd in the past 10 years.
The only real advice that I have is to sit down and write. Don't put any restrictions on yourself. Just write. And also, one of the best books that I've read is Stephen King, his book called On Writing. It's a wonderful book. So read that book and then just sit down and tell yourself a story.
Tonight has been a phenomenal and record-breaking event for the library. I'm Kedrick Davis, and this has been your Campus Closeup.
From mysteries to music, we have it all here at Madonna. Our Braxton Simpson explains how the chorale brought Mozart's Requiem for the Dead back to life.
Welcome to Campus Closeup. My name is Braxton Simpson, and I had the honor of interviewing Kevin Cushman, the MU Chorale Director, about Mozart's Requiem, the song the chorale is singing this upcoming concert. Let's take a look.
For this term, the University Chorale is performing Mozart's Requiem. This was the last piece of music that Mozart composed before he died. And the interesting thing about this is that he died before it was done. So as he's lying on his deathbed, he's trying to compose, and he's so weak he can't finish it all by himself. So he's writing bits and pieces of the Mass on scraps of paper, and then gives it to his student to try and put together and get completed. The Mass has to be finished because somebody commissioned the work from Mozart, and being that he passed away, the only way his wife was going to get paid was if the piece was finished. So it was very important that Mozart's student finished the Requiem so that his wife could get paid. The Requiem is a mass for the dead. If someone dies in the 18th century, for the service that takes place in the church, there's usually music that goes along with it. The text for the Requiem is different than a regular weekend Mass, with prayers specifically for the dead and asking for God's mercy so that they stand a slight chance of getting into heaven, we hope. There are quite a few versions simply because the experts in the music field don't always think that Mozart's student did the best job. So there are many different versions and arrangements. The interesting thing is that Mozart wrote out most of the voice parts and snippets of the orchestral parts. So the voice parts, for the most part, are very similar in all of the arrangements that are out there. It's just the accompaniment and the orchestration that's different in these different editions. But there are probably 10 or 12 different versions of the same piece out there. The performances are going to take place on Friday, April 27th at 7 p.m. in the presentation of the Blessed Virgin Mary Chapel in the Felicians' Sister Mother House. And then also Sunday afternoon, April 29th at 3 p.m., also in Presentation Chapel. No charge, free admission. We're going to have full orchestra with it. It's going to be phenomenal, a highlight here at the university.
And on that note, make sure you support the MU Chorale. Signing out, Braxton Simpson.
Wow, what a good story right there. In other news, of course, we also have sports here at Madonna. In fact, the university has added 11 sports teams over the years, and bowling is one of the newest. Orlando Chapman tells us about the team's latest tournaments.
Last weekend, the Madonna University bowling team set sight to Indianapolis to bowl at their 49th annual Hoosier Classic. And now we'll take a closer look into the action.
Head coach at Madonna University. This is our second full season this year. I was hired 2.5 years ago to start up a bowling program at Madonna University. And right now we're getting better and better every year. We have a men's varsity and a men's JV team. I hired an assistant coach to run the men's varsity team, Blake Noddle. I coach the women's varsity team and looking to add more student athletes to our bowling program.
I joined college bowling because it's a different experience and tournaments are fun. It's like a party. Everyone gets loud and rowdy and it's very competitive and I enjoy it.
College experience here has been a lot different and it's a different atmosphere to bowl at college than it is in high school and when you're younger because it's so much more intense and it's still more fun though.
I have 3 years of collegiate bowling experience myself and I try to bring everything I know to Madonna as we go through these tournaments. We have a good atmosphere as we communicate and go throughout the day at every single tournament. I've been bowling since I was 5 years old and I love bowling basically because it's an extremely competitive sport and it gets really wild out here.
Unfortunately, this is all we have for today. This is Orlando Chapman, and that was Campus Closeup.
And finally, let's talk about Madonna's basketball team and how they bounced back after a broken pipe under the gym floor sent them to other schools to play even their home games. Our Devin Smith caught up with a few of the players after watching them at a game at Lawrence Tech.
As you know, Madonna University School Gym has been flooded for the past 3 weeks, and it's affected so many people. It affected the open gym to the basketball team. And I recently caught up with Antonio Capaldi and Tariq Miller and asked them how they feel about the gym being flooded and has it affected the basketball team in any way. So Antonio, has playing at a different university from Madonna affected your game at all?
I don't think it has at all. You know, with us, you know, playing on the road during the season, you know, with this happening to us, honestly could be the best thing for us. You know, playing on the road, something to do in the playoffs, something to do in the national tournament as well. So I feel with us, you know, having this little adversity is definitely a little bit of good in it.
It's the way you look at it, you know. You can take the good things or you can take the bad things. Our team, we're trying to take the good things out of it and get the best.
Playing at another university, has it affected your game at all?
I don't think it has at all. Being a shooter, you know, one thing we have to really get work on is our depth perception in different gyms. With us not playing at Madonna, definitely is a little bit of an adjustment. But, you know, that's what we're supposed to do as college athletes. You know, we adjust to our environments and adjust to certain situations. So I feel my game is still going to be the same regardless of where I play at.
Me personally, I get shots up when outside of practice. So not having a gym, I'm obviously not able to do that. So, I mean, yeah, I haven't been able to shoot as much as I would like.
Okay. So is there any news on the gym? Are y'all getting a new gym or y'all just going to get a new floor? Any news?
Not that I've heard of yet. You know, we definitely trust our athletic department to take the best care of us and take the best care of the facility. So, well, obviously hoping for an upgrade would be nice, you know, but, you know, whatever happens, and we'll definitely just go from there.
What would you like to have, a new gym or a new floor?
I mean, either or, to be honest with you. You know, I mean, Madonna's home for me right now. The gym that we have is beautiful and I love it. So, I mean, anything from that is just an upgrade and be a blessing for sure.
Thank you.
Well, you know, if they put in a new floor, that'll be good. But if they build a new gym, that'll be good also. So, I mean, at least I'll be able to get shots up.
Well, that was Campus Closeup. I'm Devin Smith signing out. See you next time. Well, that was a good story. We all did good stories, but unfortunately, that's all the time we have for now. But thanks for watching, and make sure to join us on the next edition of Campus Closeup. Till then, I'm Devin Smith.
And I'm Jordan Cumbo.
Have a great day.